And back. Hopefully. Bibliophilus need to watch Event Horizon soon again. The best 40K movie you can have. Low latency is not enabled on my dashboard wizard. There's enough people with kind of bad connections that low latency would just make that absolutely interminable for them.
Engaging exit protocols.
No delay, but no audio. Varad, did you... Why am I trying to talk? If Varad can't hear me... Wondering if it auto-muted because... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're set. We're gold.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Exiting now.
Listening on one device and chatting on the other. That would potentially do it. Think you're the first person I've seen who reacted self-aware enough to catch that it's silly to talk to a person if he can't hear you. Ah, I forgot to restart the stream on the audio feed. That would do it. I don't know, HS. If I was faster, I wouldn't have even started talking. Max Kai, is it possible to enter a black hole? No. On the other hand, it's not possible to die from a black hole in this game either. As far as I know. Maybe Sag A-Star. But I've been able to, nose boop a black hole with my ship. Like I just bounce off the, bounce off the exclusion zone. Oh, you're a big sucker. O-Class. Just screaming out all its energy in the, almost all in the UV range. Commander Varad, 102 bits, thank you so much for making the list. Delay got a whole lot smaller. Well, that's good to hear. So yeah, it's Friday. Hope everybody's got good plans, good weekend going on, or you know, otherwise planned for going on. Uh-oh.
You want to run this ship? Yes. Well, you can't.
Mullenreich, my plan is beer. That's a good plan. That is a totally cromulent plan.
07MYU.
Oh goodness, Warata, thank you for the 1,002 bits. Thank you very much for that. Alright, let's get landed here. If I remember right, there's some pretty high G here. Which, of course, is perfect for the Asp Explorer. Ah, good lord, I've seen Coke and Mentos with more thrust than these retro rockets. A simple man. I see a stream, I watch it. Well done.
Well, I can't beat that, but I can have second.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Ghost Tracker. Good approach. Good approach on that. I like that. Bibliophilus, that looks large. Yeah, this is a big planet. Yeah, I'm reading 3G and climbing. So if we get slimed by Thargoid caustic material, we aren't going to try to land in a hurry and wash off the ship. No, we are just going to, yeah, we're just going to burn it off our hull and then deal with the fallout later. Commander Varada looks deep into his wallet and finds lint. Yep, lint and moths. Sounds like mine. Tierlock, back. What's the plan here? The plan here is we're gonna go defend one of the Eagle Eye stations. Unfortunately, to do that, we gotta summon a ship. Commander Varada, 100 bits. Thank you so much for that. The Bibliophilus, take a sub-powered exploration conda down there. I already did that with Akinar 3 in my Explorer conda. I don't have much use for that. Northema, what's the max G for a ship to land? I've seen ships land on 9G+. What kind of summoning circle do you need to call forth a ship? Well, first you need a whole lot of chalk. Ghost Tracker, 9G+. Yeah, it's a tourist world called High G. It's maybe 1,000 light years out. Yeah, please note my lack of deceleration here. Yep, highest G, 9.77. Ah, that's what I get for watching chat instead of watching the ship. Come on. Come on. Yeah, good thing the shields on the Rogue Scholar are good. I don't think I want to go about trying to land a burning up Corvette on this stuff. Gear down.
Gear down.
Ghost Tracker, what do I need to do to grind for AX equipment? Oh, 4.1G. Alright, this is a little even heavier than I thought on approach. Ghost Tracker, good news. You don't have to grind for some AX equipment. The human-built stuff, you can get it at any ground installation. Bibliophilus, could a cocking computer handle that? I don't know, I think it could cock it up. A docking computer probably could. Max Kai, have gone so long, how long did they release the option to land on a planet? Oh, they released that with the Horizons expansion, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago?
Oh, snap! The monster I sent you to kill is actually a monster truck! Puns, motherfucker!
Anyway, Ghost Tracker, nearly any planetary installation, if you go over to the hardpoints and you get experimental, you will see that they have, you know, Class 2 and Class 3 multi-cannons, remote release flak launchers, AX missile racks. These are all human-built weapons. If you want the Guardian equipment, well, then you're gonna have to go out to a Guardian base and start farming materials. I'd wait a little bit, though, because it sounds like with their new update, they may just, turn the knob down on the grind a little bit. Alright, let's get some ships summoned out here. Let's get Dana out here. It's gonna be a 46-minute trip, so may as well start now. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Yep, that's 10 million credits gone down the drain. Tierlock, you're not wrong. On the plus side, Guardian sites are pretty and have amazing background music. Professional failure, hello! You know, I'd ask for some advice because I'm only, you know, I'm only good with amateur failure, but I'm very talented at it. Ghost Tracker, how did you make your chieftain so beefy? I made mine almost identical with the exception of multi-cannons against the PAs and a beam in the medium, but it overheats so badly. Well, let's see here. Let's have a quick look at the sharpshooter. Commander Varad, that's quite the return on investment there. Let's see here. Yesterday, watched one of your streams I missed, inspired me to go far into the galaxy, and the last star I jumped to last night, an orange giant with a solar radius of 5.9. Big un, ain't it? Yeah, if you're somewhere around the area, if you go to Betelgeuse or CY Canis Majoris, let me write those up here. No, VY, sorry. Those are stars you won't believe the size on them.
Varad, stop fighting this with 2-bits XD.
Uh-oh, Ghost Tracker and Varad are getting into it, I see. Okay, so let's have a look at the sharpshooter. Okay, the plasma accelerators. These are well, okay. Ghost Tracker. One of the things, my plasma cannons are all grade 5 efficient. So they generate less heat than multi-cannons. Let's see here. My power plant. Yeah, my power plant is running thermal spread. So that also knocks down the heat. Uh-oh. Commander Varad, thank you for the 110 bits. Alright, let's get my drink organized here so I don't spill it on anything. Because I really don't want to pick up a new soundboard. That would be a bad deal. But no, let's see here. Schindler, what's your ship like? What's your jump range on it and everything? So no, Ghost Tracker, you gotta put on thermal spread and stuff. Massive heat engineering via...
So basically massive heat efficiency on engineering?
Not so much massive. I mean, the thermal spread is actually just a special effect that you can get from any kind of engineering, but yeah, you don't have to go grade 5 low emissions on the power plant, just get thermal spread and yeah, make the plasma cannons more efficient. Also, if you have thermal rounds on your multi-cannons, that makes them very, very hot. You've stopped firing ballistic rounds and you're firing multi-cannon lasers. Alright, so it's going to be 46 minutes for the ship to arrive here. Let's go and get some other ship transfer back here.
At Ghost Tracker 212 Kappa.
Oh boy. Alright. And for some reason, I don't think I've got a fuel scoop on this thing. Nope. Alright, well, I got the range for it. Saigai, thank you so much for the 1200 bits. I thought that was 200 bits. No, I missed a digit there. gear up.
Gear up.
Schindler, ASP Explorer has a jump range of 32 light years, laden 36 max. Waiting to go to those, or wanting to go to those stars, also waiting for UI Scooty to be introduced. Beetlejuice is not that far away, actually. Let's see here. Beetlejuice is what, 600? No, 300 light years away from the Pleiades, so... Ghost Tracker, ASP jump range is 42 to 47 light years. Varad, thank you so much for the 200 bits. You know, we got some time here. We got time before these ships arrive. We may, if anybody's curious, we could go and find some, you know, go take a tour again of the really weird ships. Or weird star systems. It's pronounced Betelgeuse. Beetlejuice. Say it 2 more times and it's showtime. Bibliophilus, beer and Elite VR. I'll probably just end up sleeping, flying as usual. But yeah, Schindler. Another very, very interesting star system. If you haven't been there, go and look up HIP 63835. That is the star system that gave me the bug for exploration, because holy crap. If you can find a star system like that more than once, you're on a roll. You know, I would really love to see some kind of bow shock just tear this ring in half when I go flying through.
Jumping to next system. Jumping to next
Uni
system.
the Elder. I got interdicted by Thargoids while hyperjumping. There were 3 in there. Up to how many can there be?
Are at an acceptable level.
Well, holy crap. Up until now, I thought you'd only run into 2. So apparently the record is now 3. Well done. Just, holy crap. Mullen says, I've seen 4. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the castle!
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye!
Ghost Tracker, I was looking at that system I told you about. I think I missed a water world, so you can discover that as a reward. I don't know.
Exit protocols.
Oh, neat. I still need to go out there. I've got the ship for it.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I just need to find the time for it now. Just engineered 7 shield boosters with G5 heavy-duty supercaps. Rip my mats. Yep. Should have been doing that during discount weekend. But no, let me know if you've been here. Let's see here.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Thanks, Captain Hindsight.
Now.
It's my job. Wherever there's a mistake to be made, I shall point out where you made it. Wherever things could have gone better, I will be there to show you where you went wrong. For I am Captain Hindsight. Or Captain Tight Pants if my computer's feeling like a smartass.
Vectors. Frameshift now engaged. Exiting now.
Grind for a con to just go visit Colonia and scan some planets on the trip. That could do it. I mean, Ghost Tracker is... Where are you? You must be around the 500 million mark now on data. Also, in out of honoring Alicors, who isn't here at the moment, Alicors would say all you got to do is go to Hutton Orbital.
Engaging exit.
Of course, I would say don't listen to Alicors. Yep, system you've heard of on my exploration guide. That's the one. And Beetlejuice, or Betelgeuse, or BJ and the Bear, I don't know. That one, I've been there a few times. First time we ever went there was, well, that's the time Commander Bourgeois Stalker got down to 8% hull. He was having a bad day. Go for the mug, stay because you're out of fuel. Yep. Alaska. Come for the view. Stay because you are f***ing lost.
Leaving system. Maximum velocity. Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood Drunk. There's the third one. Where is he? I don't know. Would be fun if the fuel pump on Hutton broke down. That's what we would call supreme irony. Or just some kind of Greek tragedy. Are we there yet? No.
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Exiting now.
Yeah, Ghost Tracker's little 5-month expedition around the galaxy. That made her a whole lot of cash. Cannot yet make big jumps. It'll come, Northema. A little bit of engineering here, a little bit of materials there, a little bit of material trading, and you're gonna be good to go. $465 million. Yeah, that's a little bit of a chunk of change.
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Side guy, good to go in about 6 months?
Engaging exit protocols.
It's not the destination, man, it's the journey. Haven't you ever heard that? Unless, you know, you're trying to journey to a lot of money in a hurry, and then the destination kind of is the thing. Or something. Look, I'm bad at analogies and folksy wisdom, okay? I mean, most of the time I just fall back on my dad's old advice: if you can't shoot straight, shoot often. Ghost, is the Chieftain also meant to be really bad on fuel? Yeah, you can only get maybe 3 maximum range jumps out of it and then a 4th at half range. A Class 5 scoop on it is necessary. Tierlock, all combat ships are... yeah. But the Chieftain is interesting in that it's actually got decent, you know, you can get north of 20 light years pretty easily in it. Which is not a thing you usually see in combat ships. Especially ones that you can stick military grade or, you know, reactive armor on board. But a Class 2 fuel tank should add to the range quite a bit. Bibliophilus fixed up my courier, my Imperial Eagle. Is it your courier or an Imperial Eagle? Anyway, 30 light year jump. Not bad for one of those. Grit's Chief is around 26 light years. Yeah, that's about where mine is at. Thereabouts-ish. Data mission ship? Gotcha. That's not so bad, Sci Guy. It's when she starts talking to the sandwich that I run into trouble.
Sandwich and me going to beat your ass.
That's when we start getting worried. Copy, Tower, pad 7, on my way in. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Unjust for SETI 07, how you doing?
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
Alright, let's pull the Taurus back. And the sharpshooter. $20 on that. Alright, in the meantime, we can run a couple of missions in the Outrunner. Bibliophilus, psyching myself up for the Ensign rank mission. Think you using the Chieftain it with, multi-cannons galore. Oh, that would do it. Alright, let's get some missions going here. Expansion data couriering. Oh yeah, we're in expansion again. Thanks, Ghost. Assassinate the Pirate Lord Chun. 5881, you know? It's not a wing mission. I'll take you. Said you wanted data, I dropped the data. Fair enough. Fair enough. Corrosive, alright. So yeah, we're gonna put in a... Let's see here. Full shot screen. Looks like we're leaving that one as the gimbal, and we're just gonna turn... Yeah, we're gonna transfer the other two large frags into the pacifiers. There we go. Side guy, Admiral, 100%. Just gotta find another Navy mission. Sounds good. Blood Drunk. Just found a system with 3 water worlds all unexplored. Grats. Orion, a certain satisfaction in watching an enemy ship get full of holes. Haha. Yes, yes there is. What are you running? You running corrosive? Let's turn this into something a little different. Overcharged Incendiary sounds like a whole lot of fun. Custom colanders made to order. Nice. So there we go. This thing isn't my usual combat ship, but you know, I get a feeling it's gonna work just fine. Fire groups.
Fire groups.
Thank you, Alex. Not quite what I meant, but oh well. Let's see. There we go. I think we're good.
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
Let's make sure my power isn't going to go crazy here. Cargo rack, right, cockpit canopy. Gear up.
Landing module retracted.
Confirmed. You are clear to leave.
May have to turn off the recon limpet. That may be the smart option. Alright, that's off. So yeah, if I go weapons hot, that's gonna... Alright. Cargo hatch is there. Alright, we're good.
Safe travels, Commander.
Not a bad turn of speed for a Python, if I do say so myself. Are gas giants with water-based life expensive?
Interstellar travel.
They're more valuable than standard gas giants, but they aren't. You aren't going to be able to get a new ship out of it.
Engaging exit protocols.
You aren't even going to be able to get a Sidewinder out of it. Alright. Let's go say hi to the nav beacon, then go say hi to our target. Alright. Oh, incoming enemy alert. Oh good, I was worried for a moment there. The eagle is in the nest. Alright. Haven't even gotten a lock on this guy's location yet, and he's already sending people to try to spoil the hunt. Right then. Okay.
Awaiting further instruction.
Set 1-3. Target power plant.
Targeting.
Well, you had shields, friendo. Balance. Yeah, the Eagle is gonna feast. If I can just get around on this guy. Shields.
Under attack.
Unfortunately, this guy seems to be made out of armor. Fortunately, he's not made out of shields. Now stop shooting me and die. Yeah, it's a whole tank, alright. Set 2-1.
Engines favored.
And Ghost Tracker, I have no idea how to respond to that. Also, sorry if I'm sounding a little bit different today. Minor bit of allergies. I'll get all cleared up in time for Tuesday, though, no problem. Back to sounding my old self. Balance. So if you're wondering, we're just doing a quick mission here just before the, before my ship arrives down where it's, down at Eagle Eye 2, where I can then do some proper bug hunting. Water world with carbon dioxide atmosphere. Well done, Schindler. Is it terraformable? Anita Aldridge, who said, "Business is all about respect. You crossed the wrong people and now you must pay the price." The funny thing is, about all that respect and all, I didn't even pay attention to her last words. Oh, well. Business is all about respect. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you there. And, yeah, Ghost Tracker, good luck with that. Sending good vibes, I guess. Yeah, the only price being paid was the cost of ammo. And fortunately, that gets covered by the, well... Tell you what, as a mercenary, I am very, very well aware of the price of life. The value of life. And I charge appropriately. Not terraformable? Oh well. You're still gonna get 6 digits out of it. Spawn just came into the stream. Did you drop someone in a star again? Look, it was just the one time and he was asking for it. No, somebody decided to come in and spoil a bounty hunt I was on. And, well, they got added to the tally sheet. Their last words were, "You crossed the wrong person, now you gotta pay the price." Pay the price, get paid the price. Very similar in wording, very different in meaning. Well, they committed elaborate suicide, I'll put it that way, Spawn. Anybody else coming after me? Incoming enemy alert. I got one more enemy, apparently. She was worth $250,000 on top of her regular bounty. It's probably the fierce... No? It's Jason Blackford. Consider this your contract payment.
Awaiting orders.
Shields. Target power plant.
Log target.
Yes, chaff away.
Incoming mission critical message.
What were your last words? Important people don't like to be messed around. Time to pay the price for incompetence. You know, I couldn't agree more.
Hey guys, how's your health plan? Apparently it's great!
Mark Sam, hi there. How you doing? Wiz 3000 fast kill? Yeah, not my fastest work. This actually this isn't a combat ship. This is just a courier that I've got occasionally set up for handling other targets. Driller killer, ahoy hoy. How you doing? Balance. Now my chieftain, that's fast kills. Proud of your Python? No, you should be. It's a good ship. This one just isn't configured for high-speed killing. Wiz just got the Type 10. The mighty Space Glacier. A chunk of armor with turrets. That thing is going to be an absolute, set of hell on wheels once the Class 3 Guardian weapons get released. It may not be able to maneuver, but if you can get the shot off, it's just gonna... it'll tear a Thargoid in half.
Mission objective detected.
Alright. What are we looking at here? Threat level 2.
Awaiting orders.
Target power plant.
Log target under attack.
Engines. Well, he's almost gone. It's going to take another pass on his shields, though.
Picking up a distress signal.
Put it down. You don't know where it's been.
Under attack. Outstanding.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, let's head home and get paid. First rule of Popo's training, you do not talk about Popo's training. Exactly. The official wizard, how does shield health compare to megajoules?
Friendship now
In
engaged.
game shield health is 9,000, on Coriolis is 10,020.
Exiting now.
I don't know if you're asking me directly, but Coriolis also has the modified shield health based on resistances. I don't know if that enters into the equation at all for what you're talking about. I think so, though. Oh, you can get some pretty good maneuverability out of a Python Fox. Just takes a little bit of love, a little bit of care, massive amount of engineering, nearly unlimited amount of materials, grinding. So much grinding. So much grinding. Other than that, you know, just a little bit of work. Set 2-1.
Engines favored.
Frustrating pre-building a ship and then getting different results in game. Yeah, the Coriolis gives modified, the equivalent shield damage, I should say. And it also... Oh, Wizard. Coriolis, you have to check your power pips. So in-game shield health is 9,000. I believe that's with, you know, with a certain amount of pips to the shields, and Coriolis may be a different pip arrangement. So make sure those are... make sure those line up. Because Coriolis will alter shield strength based on how many pips you have to the system capacitor.
JLC Kilo Yankee Lima. We look forward to receiving you at the station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit.
Falcon to Lacey, Kilo, Yankee, Lima request docking clearance.
Requesting.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 20.
Copy, Tower 2-0. It's 1-0. 2-0. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Okay, let's see if the bug hunters are in position. 5 minutes left. That's just about perfect timing. Let's get paid up here. All the bounties are in 5881, not a big deal. And just to get there as fast as we can, let's head over to the... Let's use the Venture. That thing is good at landing, and it's got some good engines. Stood up to go to the toilet, suddenly my whole family wants stuff done for them. Why is your whole family waiting for you in the toilet? Weird. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Alright, do I have... Yes, I do have a fuel scoop, good. Lights on?
On.
So yeah, an Orca, beautiful ship, also a very good explorer, all things considered. And it's got some speed to it. Gear up.
Retracting docking modules.
Departure authorized.
Also, hilariously enough, when you hit the engine boosters, you hear the fasten seatbelt chime.
You have left the low fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Which I really wish you could put on other ships. I've got a Fer-de-Lance, which I occasionally set up for taxi duty. Folks, this is your captain speaking. Yeah, sorry for the interruption, but a big bounty just showed up on my scopes, and, well, hauling you folks is just a side job.
Engaging exit protocols.
IG combat maneuvers commence in 10 seconds. I've illuminated the fasten seatbelt sign, and it is not a recommendation. Well, Spawn, it was interesting. I was hauling 2 tour groups. Well, I say tour groups. One was a group of tourists, and one was a group of heavily armed rebels, both going to the same system. and a couple of ships got sent to intercept me. Turns out they were going after the tour group, not the rebels. And I'm wondering, what the hell kind of tour group is this? So, you going to the hot springs? Yes, after we fill it with the blood of the ruling class. Oh!
Adjusting for jump.
Okay.
Exiting now.
But yeah, my Fer-de-Lance the Doom Taxi. The Blood Springs. Well, Commander Blood Drunk wouldn't know anything about that now, would he? Lopaloos, hello there. How are you doing? Made a mess of our blood fountain. Don't look so bad. It used to be water.
All other systems are at normal levels.
I'm reminded of the legends of the local game warden. A couple of guys shot a buck out of season. And, 3 of them carrying this thing back to the truck, and they do a head count in the dark. Totally moonless night. There's 4 of us here. Ain't supposed to be but 3 of us carrying this thing. And then you hear the game warden going, ain't supposed to be nobody carrying this thing. Gret, if you want to wing up for AX combat, I'm game. Alright, sounds good. We may end up doing that, Gret. In fact, we most likely will. Give me, what, 2 more jumps? 3 more jumps. But yeah, let me get switched over to the ship we're going to be using.
Key systems are at optimal levels.
Excuse me.
Readying for exit.
Deploy heatsink.
Deployed.
Ghost, by the way, not had a single issue so far with the stream. Good, glad to hear it. Other than the inordinate delay that was induced early on. And that was my fault. So we got that taken care of. Lopaloo's, about that wingman mission for getting me a fully equipped Aspects. I think I'm gonna earn that money alone because it feels rewarding. Fair enough.
Course adjustment.
I respect that. Well done, and good luck, Lopaloo's.
Hyperspace. Check-in systems now. Complete.
Waratah, is the Lint War
Engaging
over?
Exit protocols.
It seems to be for now. It seems that truce has been declared. So yeah, we're getting to Ceres Tarn at just about the right time for my big AX ships to arrive. Spawn, Lint War, what have I been missing? People were trying to fight each other with bits, and finally the Lint won, because that's all that was left in the wallets, apparently. Wait, there's important Lint? I've either done laundry way too much or not nearly enough for me to know that there's important Lint too. It's the Lint that covers rent, bank, and phone bills. Sometimes you get them in different colors. Oh, that Lint. Gotcha. I love you guys. You're my kind of crazy. Oh yeah, we got both kinds here. We got the nutty and the crazy. A little bit of the silly mixed in here. Some sprinkles of the irreverent over on top. Where are we going to be fighting? HR 1185. It's the home of Eagle Eye 2, I believe. Yep, Eagle Eye 2. It's another Eagle Eye facility that's going to be apparently coming under Thargoid attack, according to the Eagle Eye installations themselves. So I can just picture a guy looking through some kind of subspace telescope and seeing a Thargoid ship blinking back at him. What's in your wallet? Lint. Lint and ones and zeros. And whatever toy Hank decided to hide behind, you know, hide inside of it. So let's see if I have better luck landing a somewhat tuned orca on this planet. Versus all the fun I had of trying to land the underpowered Asp Explorer. It was just lint on his telescope, the lint was blinking back. Yeah, I've seen that kind of lint. I don't want to see that kind of lint anymore. Also, once upon a time, I had no idea that some spiders had reflective eyes. Boy, did that surprise the hell out of me when I shone a flashlight underneath the couch one day. Dazzy Star, is there a corp I can join like an EVE Online, which can help a newbie? Not interested in PvP. Let's see here. Exclamation point Discord. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, something like that. We're PvP a little bit. We're PvE for the most part. Gret, yeah, that's why I took over an exploration ship and then just did a straight-up transfer. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Oop, this is gonna be a hard landing. Shields. Jesus. Well, I only bounced a little bit. 4.1 G. I am not used to that. Also, yeah, Gret, be careful. The landing here is 4.1 G.
Taking damage.
Hell, I lost 5% hull just on that little tap. Ghost Tracker, people working on this base must be buff as hell. Yeah. Or, they've all got their knees telescoping out of their armpits. Well, it's an orca. It's not exactly a combat ship. Every day is leg day, yeah. So basically, they're all looking like pyramids. And now for my next trick, which is taking off. At least you were in that Type 10, that almost destroyed the planet you booped. Alright, wait. Ah, damn it. Okay, I forgot to assign my crew. That's alright, I'll just head upstairs to the Indra. Wait a minute, my launch was cancelled. Did they fix that? Because if so, holy damn. Cassia, you're on board. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Yeah, Dazzy, you should just be able to click on that link and it should let you in. Whoa, 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 whoa! The moment I let off the upward thrusters, it just started dropping me back for the surface. No problem, Dazzy Star. So yeah, if you look around on the Discord, you've got our general chat, some voice chat lounges, exploration, third-party tools, the briefing room for our group for, you know, what's going on in the BGS, so on and so forth. Come on. This thing is kind of, it's like, It's trying to pull itself out of the gravity well. It's like trying to climb a ladder with 300 pounds of weights attached to your back. Dazzy Store, how do you join within Elite? Okay, you can friend me. Let's see here. So if you look on the friends list, you can look for that name, Kyle Donovan, and that's also the name of the private group. But there's no real... But if you decide to help out a faction, there's no, like, official way of, hi, we are joining this faction. It's more a case of we asked Frontier to have our faction put into the game, and they did, but there's nothing locking us into it. Yeah, until squadrons, at least. And squadrons are kind of sort of going to be the guilds or the corporations or the supergroups. I'm just going to keep on getting away from this planet. Non-human signal source, what do we got? Threat level 5. I believe this is what we're looking for. Balance.
Commander, what are your orders?
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now.
That is not...
Ready and waiting, Commander.
This ain't it. Also, it's still in the gravity well. It's still falling, I think. Wait a minute. Okay, I turned off flight assist and I'm holding station. This thing... Okay, is it falling towards the planet or is it trying to actually maneuver? Attack my target.
Engaging.
Order confirmed. Engaging target. Enemy is down.
Recall the fighter.
Yes, Commander. Docking fighter immediately.
Receiving telemetry. Recalling fighter. Door opening.
And yeah, that's eerie. Gratz, another water world. Glad to hear it. Gonna be making bank on that. So that thing is just falling towards the planet.
Confirmed. Docking was successful.
Let's get out of here. Why was that Thargoid sensor threat level 5, though? Well, questions for later. Non-human signal source, threat level 4. Probably just Thargoid not interceptors, sorry. Scouts. System map.
System cartography.
Ghost tracker, is that planet high metal content? That planet is high metal content. Maybe there's an interceptor that jumped out, possibly. Threat level 4, this thing is probably going to be scouts.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that. Fighter is going live. Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time.
Oh,
Fighter,
they're here.
just tell me what to do.
You know, it'd be great if I could actually hit this thing. Attack mode.
Position for attack.
I'm on the lookout, Commander. Scanning for contact.
Warning.
Deploy heatsink.
Deploy.
Weapons.
Warning.
Ah, come on. Still gotta knock some of the rust off, apparently.
Enemy is down.
Yeah, broadside of a barn aiming reticle. You'd think I'd get something with as much spread as I've got on these, but no, it doesn't work that way. Oh, come on, I totally had that. I totally had that one. That one was a bit of a miss. That one wasn't. Gret, where are you? I need competent fighter pilots to make me look better. And I'm melting. Well, now we get to spam shots.
Warning.
Warning.
And get the transfer going. We multi-crew sounds good.
Hostile is down.
I'll go and fix up at the Indra. Because, yeah, I'm not landing on that planet again as, if I can help it. I had an idea. If beam weapons aren't really effective against larger Thargoids, why don't we try doing the opposite of hot beams and make it a cold weapon? Huh, if I remember right... Wait, I don't think lasers work that way, unless we're... well, maybe. We'd have to talk to the JSSDF. Don't they have an anti-Godzilla weapon that does that? Engines. Marge, can you set the oven to cold? Weapons. Weapons.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Under attack.
And die.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contact.
Attack my target.
Engage the target.
I hear you loud and clear.
Alright, we're gonna cook this crap off my hull.
Silent running. Warning. Heat damage. Caustic substance dissipated.
Deploy heat sink.
Deploy.
The only way to really effectively remove heat in space is by, well, heat sink launchers. Really, there's no good radiators. Space is too good an insulator. 4G landing in the Jumpaconda, let's go. Good luck, Gret. Recall the fighter? True Rex, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew, hope you enjoy your stay. Shields. Recall the fighter.
Affirmative. Bringing the fighter in now, sir.
Receiving telemetry.
One light second out from the
Retrieving
Indra.
fighter. Opening hatch.
My theory on Thargoid sensors being placed, prepping for stage 2 of their invasion where they mine everything out of a planet. Heat sink limpets. Possibly.
No, won't be able to help there. System confirmed. Docking was successful.
Alright, here we go. Set 2-1.
Assign plan.
Liquid nitrogen missiles, I mean... I'm trying to remember because I think Thargoids are actually already based on... They're already cold, very cold bodies. I mean, I'm pretty sure that human... You know, just a human being touching them causes both frostbite in the human and the equivalent of third-degree burns in the Thargoid. They're already adapted for extreme cold. Core Dynamics, Kilo, Yankee, Lima, Heavy, request docking clearance.
Initiating.
Gear down.
Gear down and slowing. The ship is yours to dock.
They appear to be weak against stuff that kills mushrooms. Well, I mean, if you put it that way, humans are potentially weak to stuff that grows on pizza. True Rex, they're based on ammonia. Could we use bleach? I mean, yeah, bleach may kill him in the same way that bleach will kill a human if you shoot him with it. It's not exactly new. It's like, you know, how do you kill a vampire? Well, you cut its head off. So what? You can kill a lot of things by cutting its head off. Oh yeah, how do you know he was a vampire? Well, he died when I cut his head off and stuck a stake through his heart. Oh shit. Alright, restock is good. Repairs are good. Ship integrity is good. And combat bonds are good. Tierlock, as far as I know, they have adapted to the bioweapon. Lights on.
On.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Just a wood chipper. Just fly into a Thargoid ship with a dredger. Unorthodox. I like it. Definitely outside the box. Alright, ready for multi-crew invite. Let's break off the wing first. Leaving wing and inviting the old wanderer. Which I can't yet because I'm still leaving the wing. Non-human, threat level 5. Oh boy, here we go. Leave wing faster, damn it, I want Gret on board. And hello everybody, welcome to the show. Yeah, pull up a seat, because me and Gret, we're just doing some Thargoid hunting today. Xeno research. No, well, kinda. We are researching. We're researching how many rounds it takes to effectively kill one. Alright, invite's going through, Gret.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Awaiting further instructions.
Another sensor. I'm just gonna leave these be. Especially because they scanned me back. Truex, I've got a AX gunship. Those are good ships. What do you mean I'm dropping because I'm too close? Too close to what? Okay. Let's head over towards Eagle Eye 2 and see what we can find. Oh, that's the ring. Okay. Alright, we got to point up and away. Alright, I drifted too close to the planetary ring and it was over in the shadow of the planet, so I wasn't even seeing where I was at. Yeah, going up in 20 minutes, not while you have multi-crew active. No problem, True. We'll figure out something here. I mean, also, are you anywhere near HR 1185? Because it's a hell of a trip, especially with a, especially with a gunship. Non-human. Threat level 5. I'm gonna bet this is another sensor. We'll go have a look and see. Threat level 6. Right. Let's go see what that one has.
Awaiting orders.
We got one.
Hey guys, you remind me of some assholes I'm gonna kill!
Getting the scan on them. Basilisk variant. Okay, this one's gonna be extra tough. Weapons. Attack mode.
Watch house 6.
Acknowledged.
Here we go. Okay, I see the heart. Set 2-1. Alright, target angry. Target angry. You keep kiting those Thargons, and I'll see what I can do about this guy.
They've burned through my shields. Request assistance while they come back online. Fighter is down. Stay focused. We can still do this. We lost the fighter. It took too much damage, sir.
Weapons. Set 3-1.
Aye, aye. We are being hailed.
Don't care. He's lighting up the lightning on me. Set 2-1.
And then,
Set 1-2.
we are being hailed.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, Gret. It's folding time. Stand by to get crashed out of VR. We're,
The fighter is now under my control.
We're
Just
leaving.
Tell me what you need.
I don't have the skills and I don't have the ship for taking out a Basilisk.
Taking sustained fire. Hull down to 50%, Commander.
Warning. Warning.
Also, he is all over me. So, we're high waking. Deploy heatsink.
Warning. Warning. Vectors.
Yeah, let's be smart about this.
Fighter is destroyed, Commander. Don't stand a chance out there.
Yep, the difficulty increase from a Cyclops to a Basilisk is, well, it's because of the number of Thargons. They are nuts. I gotta realize my limits here, and my limit would happen to be solo Basilisk, or, you know, winged up, even in a multi-crew setup, yeah. In a multi-ship wing, possible. Ghost, there's a theory going on, and from the books, which I'm not sure how canon they are or not.
No anomalies detected.
I know there's a couple that are, and the couple that is semi.
All integrity is within limits. All
But
other
basically,
systems are now at
there's
normal
the
level.
faction of Thargoids currently rolling through. They're trying to get us riled up and get us aggressive, in order to use us as a blade of meat armor against, say, HR 1183. Oop, I went to the wrong system. Alright. Use us as a blade of meat armor against other Thargoids. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Ah, HR 1185, not 1183. No big. Well, let's see here. Gret, they're using the bubble as a buffer. They're not invading. No, they're not invading. They're just passing through. But in order for us to be an effective defense against their enemies, they need us at a certain level of frenzy and scared of Thargoids, and a certain level of anti-Thargoid technology. They're following the rule of the enemy of my enemy is my enemy's enemy. No more, no less. Well, we're playing right into their game, yeah, but you know, it may actually be beneficial in the long run. I mean, based on the Guardian data, the Thargoids, no matter what faction, were not too terribly interested in talking. They perceived their territory as being invaded, and they attacked. And the Guardians actually... I mean, it's in the records. The Guardians actually cracked their language. They figured out how to talk to Thargoids, except the Thargoids weren't terribly interested in talking back. How'd that go? Let's see here.
Photon torpedo. Isn't that a universal greeting when communications are down?
I think it's the universal greeting when you don't like someone.
And that's basically what happened. Well, the club talked to them. Well, yeah, I trust the club about as far as I can throw this ship barehanded. But I do trust the club to do what the club thinks they ought to do. And the club thinks that they are acting in the best interests of humanity. Humankind, human beings, humanity in general. They just don't care who they kill to do it. According to missions notes, the Thargoids were made by the Guardians. No, that's not true. The Thargoids are not Guardian bioweapons. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
There was a theory that they were made by Guardians, but the latest information from Ram Ta and all of his deciphering of Guardian runes shows that, no, they encountered the Thargoids. They didn't actually create them. They created bioweapons to fight the Thargoids. The club is Lex Luthor. The club is like the Illuminati if they actually did something. Alright, let's get that all fixed up. Now let's try that again without hitting the basilisk. So what we're looking for are threat level 5s. Max Sky. No, there were speed limit warnings. I just ignore them. Gear up.
Gear up.
Moderate speed on exit.
Copy, tower. Moderating speed. Keeping it below 500 is moderate, right? Well, I kept it below 400. That's like extra turbo moderate. The Guardians were cybernetic before the war. The Guardians had, like, you know, digital telepathy. Their brains were directly plugged into their internet.
Stand by.
There's no penalties going over the speed limit. There are penalties for hitting people over the speed limit. Schindler, you've earned this.
Oh, snap! The
Thank you,
monster
Gret.
I sent you to kill is actually a monster truck! Puns, motherfucker!
Thank you. Thank you. Orion, in their culture, they revered nature so much that they programmed that into their machinery. And their machinery looked around and said, these Guardians are now too much of a threat to the local space and time. Threat level 4, that's going to be a bunch of scouts.
Torque weapons are awesome! The Vault Hunter uses them, and the Vault Hunter is physically attractive!
Some stations fine you for speeding. They fine you if you hit somebody while you're speeding. I've never been fined for going over the speed limit unless I crashed into something. Non-human. Threat 5. Okay, this could be our guy. Let's hope it's not just another probe. But yeah, the Guardians programmed their equipment to look at the big picture. Unfortunately, the Guardians didn't realize they were becoming a threat to the big picture, at least in the eyes of their equipment.
Awaiting orders.
All right, Gret, we're on. I think you're a Cyclops.
Ready and waiting, Commander.
Yep, we got a Cyclops variant here. Weapons.
I'm taking damage, Commander. Request assistance. My shields are out.
Set 2-1.
I need to make evasive maneuvers, Commander.
Alright, 1 heart down. Weapons.
They burned through my shields. Request assistance while they come back online. We lost the fire. Too much damage, sir.
Shields. Deploy heat sink. Weapons. Set 2-1.
Adjusting.
Ghost, we found a Cyclops. Weapons. Set 3-1.
Aye, aye.
Yep, he's slightly pissed. Don't care. Set 2-1.
I'm on it.
Set 1-2. This guy's gonna fire off a pulse in a second. There we go. Safe. Set 1-3.
Certainly, Commander.
Set 3-1.
Destroyed, Commander. We didn't stand a chance out there.
Under attack. Target shield
Set 2-1.
Okay.
Ranked up AI pilots do really good when they fly your ship and you're in the fighter. I've got a deadly rated NPC and they are... ish? Set 3-1. Set 2-1.
Engines favored.
Target destroyed.
We are being hailed.
Well, Gret, we're all good. Target down. %, hull remaining. What's our modules looking like? We're a little toasty, but not too bad. Schindler, the Thargoid sounded sad. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would sound sad if I died too. So, you know, it's kind of a universal thing. Not bad, though. That was very well done, Gret. You kept those Thargons off me, and that's all you need to do. Because those Thargons are the primary DPS of those ships.
Fighter on board. Finalizing retrieval process.
We are being hailed.
They sound like a deer that just got hit by a truck. I don't know. Usually the deer I've hit, well, thank goodness I've only hit deer twice. The first one, instantly gone. The second one, I was too busy spinning out and screaming with Niao to know what it was saying. Jumped right out in front of us while Niao and I were doing 65 miles an hour down Highway 30. 4-lane, 10 o'clock at night, middle of Iowa in the fall, so yeah, that's deer season, alright. Blew out all the windows on the driver's side of the car. Ended up doing a, ended up doing a 720 at about 60 miles an hour. Official Wizard, 2 mil may seem like a lot, but when you solo and you repair, it's 1.5 mil. To be honest, I've been down to like 40% hull, and I've only had like 300 grand in repairs. So I guess I've been very lucky or something, but the payout seems to be... The payout for these things seems to be commensurate with the risk. Transferring the ship here is 3 million already? Oh, it was 10 million for this thing. Tell you what, Thargoid work is, we're gonna have to blow up a few to break even here. Let's see if the Indra can't patch up some of our hurt, though. Well, Sanson, they have. Well, the ones that could pass it along usually end up dead. But it's just kind of an evolutionary thing. You know, millions of years of being a prey animal means that something loud and fast, they freeze to try to avoid motion-activated predator eyes. Anyway, Indra, we are coming in, landing pad 1, we got that. Gear down.
Gear down.
And we're here. Yeah, that was only 84 grand in repairs, and you know, so let's call it 100 grand total. It's a wash at 100 grand, so that's 1.9 million we just made. Well, less for me, because my AI pilot taking a little bit of a percentage there. Okay, so I made 1.7 million roughly. Gear up.
Gear up.
Going for a flip and burn, and away we go. Oh, hit a deer once riding a motorcycle? Yeah, that... Oh, I'm very happy you did not end up very dead. But yeah, look at the local system primary here. This is an O-class star. And this is pumping out most of its energy in UV. Wear your sunblock. You're gonna need it. The bike was totaled? Yeah, I have no doubt. Again, very glad you weren't totaled. I'm starting to get a theory that maybe the threat level 5 non-human sources near the planet, it's possible they're just going to be probes. We'll find out here in a second.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, we got another live one.
Fighter deployed. Awaiting orders.
Just in case, let's get our... Yeah.
I don't feel good about this, Commander. That thing is definitely not human in origin.
No shit. Set 3-1.
Adjusting. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Don't care. Deploy. Deploy heatsink. Set 2-1.
Engines favored.
I'm taking damage, Commander. Request assistance. Shield's gone, but I'm hanging in there, Commander.
Heatsink deployed.
Set 3-1.
Adjusting.
They've burned through my shields. Request assistance while they come back online. We lost the fighter. It took too much damage, sir.
Warning.
Here, hold this. Yeah, it repairs itself. There it is. There's the heart. It's got 4 hearts that we have to kill. Set 2-1.
Target shields online.
Split 3-1.
Harmonizing. Temperature critical.
asteroid command. Stand a chance out there.
Set 2-1.
We are being hailed. Certainly.
Boy, heat sink.
Warning. Deploy. Warning.
Taking internal damage. Target shields.
No, 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 no. We aren't getting any of that caustic shit on our ship. Crintoni, did they add voice lines for the fighter pilots? Yes, they did. Alright. Back to the grind. Where is he? There he is. Has anyone tried Pac-Hound missiles on Thargs? Yes, they don't do anything, unfortunately. Split 1-3.
Balancing.
Weapons. Scratch that. Engines. We gotta catch up with this thing before it shoots down Gret. Weapons. That's right, why don't you pick on someone my size? Pale Gringo, thank you so much for the host. There you are. Set 1-2.
Systems favored.
Target shields online.
This thing's about to pulse blast me, I think. That was close. Split 1-3.
Roger, roger.
So I was able to hit the shutdown field. Or the shutdown field neutralizer just in time. Deploy heat sink.
Deploy heat sink.
Alright, and there is heart number 4. Which, you know, if I hit it... Shields. Weapons.
Warning.
Deploy heat sink.
Deployed.
Alright. What am I missing here? Set 2-1.
Confirmed.
We gotta flip and burn away from that guy before he launches a... When he dies, he launches a corrosive cloud that'll melt your ship down. Max Kai, what are those 2 lasers on the front of the ship? Those are thermal vent beam lasers. So I've got them engineered so that they will hit the target, and as long as those beams stay on target, it actually helps vent my heat. Pale Gringo, first heard about you this morning on the Frontier E3 page. Netted myself a bunch of new channels I want to watch and learn more about. Well, thank you very much. Come up, pull up a seat with the crazy. Not as good as our other Cyclops kill, but not bad. And Max Kai, no problem. No problem at all. Too bad he can't use the fighter as a missile.
Docking was successful.
But no, True Rex, conventional weapons do not work on the big Thargoid interceptors, the basilisks, the cyclops, the medusas. Conventional weapons only work on the Thargoid scouts. Those are the smaller ones that look like stop signs instead of really pissed off IKEA ceiling fans. Only because I led the Thargons to you by mistake? No, what happened, Gret? Haven! Havens, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. No, Gret, I was overfiring those Gauss cannons. I was up to 300% heat, and it wasn't doing anything. Muffin tops with candles on top? Oh, now I want a muffin button. Pale Gringo, no, I don't have a link to it, but it's... Let me throw some stuff together. Basically, long story short, it's military-grade armor, a whole lot of hull reinforcement packages, and, let's see here, 4 Guardian Gauss cannons, 2 small thermal vent beam lasers on a turret, and... 1 remote-release flak launcher. Really, you don't need... I mean, you just need a whole bunch of big, dumb, stupid amounts of armor. Just have the one, it's a PvE BH battleship? No, that works too. But yeah, they have it set up so that Guardian weapons don't work well. Guardian and other AX weapons just don't seem to work too well against humans. And that's fair, I suppose. Now if I can find... There we go. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Crew command roster. Who am I flying with today?
Greetings.
Standing by. Reporting for duty.
Alright. Eli still needs to be updated. So he's on vacation right now. That is all.
Okay, Commander. Standing by.
Hull repaired.
Pale Gringo, how long have you been streaming? Oh, boy. Streamed a little bit in... oh, today? Today I've been going since noon Pacific, so 2¼ hours. And I'm probably going at least, you know, probably another 45 minutes before real-world stuff has to kick in. Gret's the sassy sidekick while he's gone. It's true. Ghost Tracker, Medusas are more dangerous than the Basilisks? Yes, they are. 96 Thargons. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
They will put out 96 Thargons, so basically, for those familiar with Mobile Suit Gundam, it's the Kshatriya. It just fires off a whole massive load of funnels. And then you die. Tierlock, successfully finished my first Guardian Ruin run. Glad to hear it. Well, just 20 more of those or so and you're set. I may be slightly exaggerating. Or am I? Hank, what in the Hank are you doing, buddy? For those who don't know, Hank is my giant spaceship cat. The adoption paperwork said he was a domestic shorthair. The adoption paperwork tells damned lies. He is actually, as far as we can tell, a Norwegian forest cat. And he is a heavy boy. Threat level 6. You mean threat level? Hell no. Degraded emissions, not what I'm on the lookout for. Ghost. Originally, it was just the Cyclops. That's all. The Cyclops was the first ship, and then basically they started evolving the ships as far as we can tell. The Medusa is as so far, the ultimate expression of Thargoids. Lots of Thargons, something like 8 hearts, I think. And fast. I've seen them traveling at north of 600 meters per second. Threat level 5. Here we go, Gret. Showtime.
Commander, what are your orders?
I'm not even going to deploy Cassie. You're my guy. Split 1-3.
Balancing.
Set 3-1. Clear shot here. No, really, your heart should be dead by now. Alright, looks like he partially bugged. We're gonna have to let him reset for a second here. Set 2-1.
Yes, Commander.
Set 3-1.
Adjusting.
Alright. Let's try that again without the bugginess and the... you know. Really? We're bugged. We're tucking in the guns. Set 2-1. Set 2-1.
Done, Commander.
Yeah, Sanson, I think the nose boop kind of made him mad. Uber, hey, how you doing? And also, for any new viewers, we've got sound effects if you type in !sounds. Free to everybody. Just know the sound effect has a 1-minute cooldown, and every user has a 1-minute cooldown. So yeah, that one was bugged, unfortunately. I was blasting away and couldn't do anything to his heart. So let's try this one. We're a little toasty. Nothing too horrible.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, now don't come charging in at me at full speed and ram me, you little bastard. Set 3-1. Pale Gringo, yes I have. I was running into a lot of that the other day. Really? You just crash into me? Yeah, that's right. I'm here. What are you gonna do about it?
Hey guys, how's the house left? Apparently it's great.
That's better. Set 2-1. Set 2-1.
Of course.
Set 3-1. Deploy heatsink. Set 2-1. He's either going to fire a caustic missile, or he's going to try to... He's going to try to EMP me. We'll see here. Tairlock gonna head off. Gotta do the work thing. Alright, take care, Tairlock. Have a good one, and have a good weekend. Set 3-1.
Routine.
Alright, Gretty's coming after you. Boost away, I'm on my way. Engines. Set 3-1. Yeah, that's right. You pick on someone my size. There it is. There's the heart.
Warning.
Don't care, don't care.
Warning.
Deploy heatsink.
Warning.
Set 2-1. Here we go. Field neutralizer good. Deploy heatsink.
Heatsink deploying now.
Set 3-1.
Initiating.
Delancey, ciao! Come here, you. Alright, that pissed him off. Good. Good shooting, Gret. Now, where's the other heart at? Set 2-1.
Routing power.
Come on. We can outrun this missile. Got it. Set 3-1.
Routing power.
There it is. Deploy heatsink.
Heatsink deployed.
Set 2-1. Deploy heatsink.
Deployed.
Sanson, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of universities offering, Thargoid and Xeno studies. Oh yes, my body is ready for the grade 3 anti-Xeno weapons. Set 3-1. Don't care. Two of the Gauss cannons are down. Set 2-1. We are burning out of here. Alright, Thargons should be self-destructing any moment now. Oh, that's another one goes in the wing column. What ship you think would you use for that? T-10 or a Conda? Oh boy, I think a Conda, actually. Conda or a Chieftain. Or, actually, let me think about this. Actually, I may stick with the Corvette. So I could have 3 of those Class 3 Guardian guns, 2 on the huge hardpoints and 1 on the nose large hardpoint. And then I could have dual flat cannons on the side medium points. I could turret those, and then any other multi-crew came on board, they'd have a turret for dealing with Thargon swarms. Pale Gringo, yeah, only 3 Class 3s. I mean, right now I'm running 4 Class 2s, so I think that 3 Class 3s would actually do more. Now, if we're coming up on a threat that requires even more, then yeah, I'll go over to a Conda. Oh, you are very broken. All right. Yeah, we may have slightly cooked the ship here. Set 2-1.
Welcome.
How have I never heard of you before? I'm one of those smaller channels. I'm kind of off to the side. But yeah, I figure if I have 2 turreted anti-Thargon flat cannons, I can have somebody in the fighter and I can have somebody in the gunner seat. And then I just handle the triple fixed guns. Yeah, with the bugged out enemies, not surprising I cooked it a little bit. Yeah, ran a little warm. Narvert's not so well kept secret. Hey, Narvert's a good place. But yeah, yeah, I set up the Air Entry Alliance back in, oh boy, it would have been last May. Just kind of a group for new players and veterans. But the Narvert system has, it's got Hazres, it's got good trade, it's got good passenger missions, it's got great mining. Uber, can I hop in multi-crew in a bit? Yeah, sure thing. I think we'll run things a little longer today, we'll see. and it's out of the way. So, you know, doesn't stand on anybody's toes. People can learn at their own speed. Plenty of stuff to do. It's a good place. So yeah, let's get these guns to not be broken anymore. Gear down.
Gear down.
Everything feels sluggish on this thing all of a sudden. Oh, Silas is a total tool. But he's a tool who knows where all the bodies are buried, so we kind of deal with him. By the way, Silas is our NPC guy. He's not any of the players. Come on. Okay, yes, the station is slightly beat up, I will admit. There's a little bit of maintenance that could be done. Only downside is that Glidden doesn't sell keelbacks. Gret, I consider that a bonus. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
And by the way, I'm not forgetting the sub goal. I know I hit 40 sub points, so I will be engineering a keelback. I may do a late night stream either tonight, maybe sometime on the weekend. For those who are really interested in seeing me outfit a keelback for whatever reason. I'm not going to take time out of my main schedule, though, to do it. So yeah, we'll do a keelback secret stream. Secret because I really want to keep it secret. Yeah, you're going to listen to me just making a whole lot of... it's just going to be me bitching and moaning about... Yeah, it's going to be my next book, my next YouTube special. Listen to me bitch and moan about keelbacks for 30 minutes. The brand new bestseller from Mr. Moo. Doesn't sound like you're looking forward to this? I don't know what you're talking about.
For thousands of years I waited. Who has disturbed my...
Hey, best buddy.
Oh, it's you.
Reese Bird, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Blank Owners. Welcome to the crew. Pull up a seat and enjoy your stay. Gret, we got a threat level 5 here. And we've got... nothing. We've got nothing. I've got a canister of tactical data going flying across my window. Actually, everything. Because it's all falling into the planet. Oh shit, there's a damaged escape pod in there.
We are being hailed.
I don't have a cargo base, son of a... Buddy, I hate doing this to you. But believe me, it's a mercy. Weapons.
Target destroyed.
balance. I don't have a cargo bay on board this thing. 2-ton Ted, guess it's all over that guy, yeah? At the very least, he didn't see it coming. Thank you, Gret. Thank you. I wasn't able to get the rails lined up on him. Suppose I could have used the flak gun, but... Alright, let's get the fighter back on board and go find something else here.
Fighter requesting to dock.
Thought I wanted a keel back so I could use a ship-launched fighter, then I remembered if the mothership dies, so does my crew, and that made me not care about being in an SLF as much. Yeah, Ghost Tracker, I don't want to... Yeah, that's why it's just me and Gret here, and we've got this Pact of Silence. And keelbacks. But no, I'm Pale Gringo, I'm just not a big fan of the keelback, because it doesn't... It's like a worse than usual Type 6. I mean, if you stick a fighter on it, it's not a good combat ship. If you stick cargo bays on it, it can't carry a fighter.
I don't like the idea of someone hearing what I'm thinking.
No one likes the idea of hearing what you're thinking.
Slightly more armor, not even that much. Less speed and less maneuverability than a T6. I mean, I like the vectored thrusters. But, you know, I'd also like my vectored thrusters to actually, you know, work. It is a beyond perfect ship. You know, Gret, you might be onto something there, because if it's beyond perfect, it goes back into bullshit, if we're going on the circular nature of the universe. Alright, threat level 5, here we go again. Once more from the top, with feeling.
Awaiting orders.
And one pissed off IKEA ceiling fan coming right up. Set 3-1. Cyclops variant, good. Oh, he's mad. Let's give him something to be mad about. Set 2-1. Doing some orbital math, if they allowed the vectored thrusters to work at full speed, it would turn a human into jelly. Well, that's what the flight suits are for. Set 3-1.
Adjusting temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Deploy heat sink. Set 1-2. Deploy heat sink. The hell are you still doing here? Set 3-1. Set 2-1.
Adjusting.
Set 1-2.
Routine.
It's about the time where he fires off the energy burst, I think. Nope, he's firing off the missile. Set 2-1. Set 2-1.
Sure, Commander.
Alright, missile evaded. Gret, why are you dead all of a sudden? Deploy heatsink.
Warning. Heatsink. Warning.
Another one. Set 2-1.
Adjusting power. We are being hailed.
Come on. Alright. Set 3-1. I'm probably gonna get hit by that missile. And the lightning. Set 2-1.
Adjusting.
Deploy heatsink.
Deployed.
Set 3-1.
Rotating power.
Alright, stopped his EMP attack. Oh, hey, and I'm not melting. What a wonderful day. Come here, you. And doink. Set 2-1.
Adjusting.
I think he was trying to run away. Weapons. Deploy heatsink.
Deploying heatsink.
Come here, you. He's running. Set 2-1.
Adjusting power.
When they fold up like that, when they go from straight out like, well, it's like they go from a disc and they fold up into a cone shape. And when that happens, they're usually trying to make a break for it. It was afraid. And yeah, Pale Gringo, no SLF on a Python? Well, really, it would be the flying cheat code then, let's be honest. Alright, how bad's the damage? We're a little cooked, again. But, you know what? What's the worst here? Cargo hatch? Not like I got any cargo on board. That poor bastard in the escape pod learned that one the hard way. Yeah, Gret, you were doing a spectacular job. You're the best wingman a guy could have. Python was a little bit more powerful pre 1.3, you are correct. It had higher top speed, it was more maneuverable, I think it had a better power plant, or at the very least better weapon capability. No, better thermal venting, that's what it had. No, the Python really was a flying cheat code back then. At least they kept TARDIS mode in it, so, you know, you can, it's... Because anybody who's been able to throw 200-some tons of cargo into a medium-sized ship knows that thing is bigger on the inside. Yeah, great. You're doing spectacularly here because you're drawing the Thargons off. You're drawing off their DPS. And you know, that's giving me the time to line up shots and drill those hearts with the Gauss cannons. Oh, holy crap. Also 42 viewers. Hello, everybody. Mr. Moo here. Elite Dangerous, doing a little bit of bug hunting, obviously, as you've seen. For any new viewers, if you hit ! Discord, we've got a link to our Discord. That's for any and all. And also, if you hit ! Sounds, you can have some sound effects you can throw into chat, no problem. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Just a 1 minute timer on the sound effect and a 1 minute timer on the user. Come on. Better. Welcome to glorious Pippengrad, home of the glorious Pip. We are a friendly bunch. Except for Sora. He gets a little crazy when it comes to his T10. I think the power went to his head. Mad with power. Damn shame. Damn shame. Uber, I'm online. Can I multi-crew? Absolutely. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
You're invited. Schindler found a binary Ception system? Ception.
For thousands of years I lay dormant. Who has disturbed my...
Hey, best buddy.
Oh, it's you.
Greya22, thank you so much for the sub. Pull up a seat. Enjoy the affiliate level emotes. Whee! Yeah, we're working on partnership. It'll happen eventually. Heading back to Maya, and I hope to see my paint at 0%. Weathered, patina. Yeah. It looks like patina.
You, Nemexius, too strong. Explain now.
He fused with Kami so we could become stronger.
The f***'s a Kami?
Basically God.
But I'm still here.
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
I am the hype.
We are being hailed.
Alright, threat level 5, and yes, I am the hype. Uh-oh. We got friends, everybody. So pull up a seat in the gunnery chair, or pull up a fighter, because here we go. Weapons. Oh, well, Greya, thank you very much for that. Watched a lot of your vids on YouTube, learned a lot about the game, thought I'd give you a sub for your work. Thank you very much for that. More hype for Greya, please. Fighter screen is bugged out. Not sure what to make of that. Try it now that Gret's launched? I'm not sure. Set 2-1. Binary orbiting star with binary planets orbiting the binary stars. Yo dog, I heard you liked binaries. Uber, once we take care of this, we'll get stuff figured out on your end. Weapons. Yeah, I want nothing of what you're selling, Mr. Thargoid. Deploy heatsink. Deploy heatsink.
Warning, deployed.
Probably because you're stuck in the load screen. Ah, that would do it. Set 3-1. Deploy heatsink. Set 2-1.
As you wish.
Well, he's pissed off. He is all kinds of mad right now. Set 3-1. Set 2-1.
Adjusting power.
Crew invite sent. Set 1-3.
Yes.
There it is. True Rex, what shields are you using? I am using standard shields with, I think they're heavy duty. Basically, I've just tried to max out everything. Tried to max out for pure megajoules and hull strength. Set 2-1.
Engines favored.
Please do not retract my guns. Please don't break my arm. Alright, Uber, you should have control of the flak cannon. So, if you can, give Gret some backup. Oop. Alright, you also have control of the shutdown field neutralizer. Good to know. Looks like you control the shutdown field neutralizer and the, yeah. That's alright.
Launch countermeasures.
No problem, Uber. We got hold to spare. Which is good, because we don't have shields to spare. Weapons. And it looks like you may... Oh, you'd have control over the beam turrets as well. Right. Set 2-1. weapons. Deploy heatsink. Aw, he dodged. Oh, that shot didn't hit? Pity. That one did. Set 1-3. Is it possible just give me the turrets? I don't want to take the heat sinks and the shutdown neutralizer. You know, I've never really tried. In theory, there's a way. Crew, helm, fighters... We'll work on that in a minute. Let's not go poking around here at in the middle of the fight. Good shooting, Gret.
Target destroyed.
Now, let's get away from that expanding death cloud. Set 2-1.
Done. Fighter requesting to dock.
Okay, let's find out here. To fire groups. Where is it that gives multi-crew options? Back. That's not it. Is it under modules? I don't think it is. Who to do? Shield booster. Let's kick these back in. Let's find out on the shield cell bank and show info. Nope. So it's got to be in here. Gunner. Oh, that's entering the role. You know, I have no idea. No problem. So yeah, Uber, no problem. Just if you can set up your controls to run the shutdown neutralizer just in case, we're good. In the meantime, let's go hit the Indra again and get ourselves patched up. Or you and Gret could both pop out in fighters and play ping pong with each other. Play Thargon ping pong. BRB getting drunk on potato stuff. So, Uber, please take over as the relief pilot in the fighter because I really don't need a potato drunken fighter pilot. Bioweaves about 500 and go from broken to full in about 3.5 minutes. That's pretty good. Mine are, let's see here, stats. 2100. So these shields are not the greatest. I need to work on them a little bit more. 5300 armor though, so, you know, that makes up for it a wee bit. Ghost, yes, I did play CQC for a little bit. And then I stopped running into... It's... My take on it? Fun if you can find a group, but whenever I was trying to play it a while back, it was a ghost town. I just couldn't get any connection. I mean, I like it. Seems fun enough, but... Gear down.
Landing modules deployed.
2500 shields, 2100 hull. Yeah, I'm running a... yeah. Slightly different arrangement.
Plot twist!
Shogun Props, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Pale Gringo trying to get a group together Saturday evening. I'd love to skirmish if people are interested. I might be interested in that. Well, suddenly I'm getting offers all over the place at CQC. Should have asked about this sooner, shouldn't I? Okay, let's... Oh, more money. We're up to what? 4 Cyclopses? Maybe 5? Gear up. Gear up.
Gear up.
Chief is running 1,400 shields and 4,600 hull. Holy crap. That's a lot of shields for a chief.
Beat it, or I'll call the Brute Squad.
I'm on the Brute Squad.
You are the Brute Squad.
I have to rename it the Brute Squad. Yeah, Ghost. CQC is good combat practice. Threat level 6. I am a smart enough man to say nope.
We are being hailed.
No need for practice when you got the potato juice. You know, the original Macross movie had a line like that. Basically, you can still be a fighter pilot when you're drunk.
Awaiting orders.
Well, that looks like our friend right there. Still, 1,500 shields, you're running approximately triple what my shields are. Weapons. Well, he's mad.
We are being hailed.
Uber, I have another fighter. Go ahead and launch the other one. You can launch 2 human fighters at the same time. Set 2-1.
Confirmed. Target shields online.
There we go. Now we got 2 fighters. You two go have fun playing Thargon ping pong. And I'll go have fun with this guy. Set 3-1.
Rotate. Temperature critical. Warning.
Set 1-2.
Systems failing.
Deploy heatsink. Stop melting my shields down, you bastard. Set 3-1.
Adjusting.
Set 2-1.
On it. Target shields online.
Deploy heatsink.
Heatsink deployed.
Warning.
We are Orbiting payload.
Heat sink deployed. Under attack.
Set 3-1.
Will go.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Target shield.
Alright, there it is. This is what, heart number 3?
Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Did I get it? I did not get it.
Warning. Taking heat.
That one did, though.
Target shields online.
Set 2-1.
Routing.
Energy surge detected.
Nope. Set 1-2.
Adjusting power.
Set 3-1.
Certainly, Commander.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Warning.
Deploy heat sink. Seriously, what's it take to knock you down? That's what it takes to knock you down.
Target shields. Heat sink deployed. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Deploy heat sink.
Deploying heat sink.
Set 2-1.
Loud and clear.
We're gonna wait and re-exert that heart. Deploy heat sink.
Warning.
Deployed.
Warning. Heat sink deployed. Target shields online.
Set 3-1.
Rating power.
Shields are probably gonna go here. Don't care.
Warning. Heat damage. Taking heat damage.
I am slightly put out by the fact that I'm not blowing this heart out.
Warning. Warning.
Deploy heat sink.
Heat sink deployed.
Warning.
Alright guys, any ideas why this last heart isn't going away?
We are being payload.
Let's see here. Yagaraz, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Oh, apparently I just had to trap shoot it at long range from the hip. And that's all we needed. Nope, last heart is down. All we gotta do is focus him down now. He's done. Here, hold this.
Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
There we go. His shields are gone.
Target destroyed.
And stay dead.
Fighter requesting to dock.
we got here for materials anyway? Propulsion elements, a heart, wreckage components, weapon parts. Now, if I had a cargo bay, and if it were... You know what? That death cloud is getting kind of close, Gret. Gret, please dock. Please dock. Set 2-1.
Routing power.
Need to outrun the death cloud. What if that death noise was actually a distress signal? Good question. Delta Fire, Dragon, your vet took a pounding. Bah. Still got 80% hull. It's not a 0 or a minus. We're still good. Oh, okay, wait. I see. You're testing out the weapons? Alright. Set 3-1.
Routing.
Now, with the Uber, with the flat cannon, you hold down the trigger until you get to the point where it wants to detonate, then you release. Just like so. So yeah, you'll have a targeting reticle on the Thargon Swarm. And that's what... You have a targeting reticle on the Thargon Swarm you will release. As it gets closer, you'll hear kind of a beat, deet, 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 deet. When it goes full tone, then you release. And it'll blow up as many of those things as you can. In the meantime, let's get back to the Indra and get rearmed here. And I suppose we've got a little bit of patching up to do. Builds character. You can't figure out how to control the neutralizer because I can't tell what I'm controlling. If you're able to switch fire groups, and there should be a switch fire group command, you just have to set it up differently. Because for some reason it doesn't like working the same way as every other control scheme.
That's a negative.
What do you mean that's a negative? That's better. Let's see here. So do I... Yep. So you basically just have to set it up as a alternate control scheme. Like, you know, one of your... You know, set up on Fire Group 2. Don't worry about the shield cell banks. We've basically got hull to spare. Set 2-1. Gear down.
Adjusting power. We are being hailed.
Shame Uber doesn't have a ship in the area because my FDL arrived? Ah. And there we go. Yeah, that interceptor took a few more shots than I would have liked. T.S. Dean walks in, waves to everyone, salutes the caster, holds up a sign, PA and fuel rats forever, before disappearing into the lurker's corner. Need fuel out in the black? No stations or stars you can gather fuel from? Call fuelrats.com. They have fuel. You don't. Any questions? Oh yes, we are big fans of the fuel rats around here, and the rock rats, and just about everybody else. PA, Privateers Alliance, I know you guys. I like you guys. I was watching, what was I watching? KZ Fusion. It was hilarious. He was doing reverse pirating. And for those who don't know, reverse pirating is when you go into open and you interdict somebody and then you give them cargo. And then you send them on their way with a brand new set of profit. T.S. Dean, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I've been playing this game for about 3 months or so now. Just tried to open play it for the first time. Any tips on how to survive without getting super ganked? Honestly, well, yeah. The best thing I can say is you want a fast ship. Fast ship and learn how to high wake. Like, don't go to Super Cruise, jump to another star system. Because if you're mass locked by a ship, mass lock factor, high mass ship, the best thing to do is, yeah, you were at the CG, got killed almost immediately. Bad deal there. What we got here? BRB? Alright. And yeah, the rock rats are the guys that mine Jumponium for people. If anyone sees a Commander Liella, please avenge me. Gotcha. No, you can't give mats to another person. But what the rock rats do, one, they go out and scout systems and kind of find out what planets have Jumponium. And also, yeah, if they... So T.S. Dean, the thing I'm thinking of is when... it was Commander Macedonica. This happened a few months back. Macedonica was out in the Abyss, out on the far end. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
So let's head for Beagle Point. Okay, so Macedonica was coming back from Beagle Point and was in this region here. This gap, the Abyss. Miscalculated how much Jumponium he had and ended up stranded between, well, let's see here. There it is. They actually named the system after this. Ended up stranded right here. And I think there was only one other system he could go to. And I can't find it right off the top of my head. But basically, he was stuck here. Didn't have enough Jumponium, had plenty of fuel. But in this system, or in the neighboring system, there was a planet with rings. And so Commander Chiggy von Richthofen, which, by the way, is a great reference to Space Above and Beyond, over in Colonia at the time, outfits an Anaconda for mining. Not a whole lot of mining, just like one mining laser, no refinery, whatever. Goes out to this gas giant, rendezvous with Macedonica. They both go into the rings of this gas giant, and von Richthofen starts blasting away at rocks until he gets enough germanium, I think it was germanium, that Macedonica was able to synthesize a jump boost. And from there, Macedonica made the jump back home. And so the two systems are named Macedonica's Leap and von Richthofen's Rescue. And I can't seem to find von Richthofen's Rescue at the moment. But anyway, yeah. Ended up saving Macedonica something like 9 months, 12 months, something like that. Some crazy number of research data, planetary scans. So yeah, it was a rock rat rescue. And no, fucking fantastic, you can't... Oh, yeah, you can give commodities. I'm sorry, yes. You can give commodities, you cannot give materials. Brain's getting fried. Gear up. Gear up.
Gear up.
And also, Uber, when it says power surge detected, what you want to do is just mash down on the trigger and hold it for the shutdown neutralizer. And as long as that field is up, as long as you're holding down that trigger, and as long as the system capacitor holds out... Holy damn.
We are being hailed.
Just got back to here when when your surge detected, mash the button for the neutralizer and hold it. Yep. Exactly. And as long as the system capacitor holds out, we're good. That's threat level 8. I don't want threat level 8. I want nothing to do with threat level 8. Still can't be sure when you're controlling it? Well, we'll make the best of it. We've got Gret backing us up too.
Commander, what are your orders?
I hope. Oh, not again. Sorry, guys. Jump in, I want to see. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Cannot comply.
Well, actually, here. Let's go. Let's deploy the weapons again. Uber, go ahead and try using the shutdown field neutralizer here. I want to see what a Medusa looks like. Ghost, it looks like a really spiky, even more pissed off ship. Yep, there you go. You got it.
Hailed.
You got it. Max threat level, I believe, is threat level 9. I think. And I believe that's a Medusa that has... excuse me. Oh, 8? Okay.
Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fan-tastic. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here.
Oh, really? Can I come in too?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
T.S. Dean, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Just send an in-game friend request. Well, let's get that taken care of. The friend request would be to Commander Kyle Donovan, just so you know. Not Mr. Moo. Let's see. Yeah, let me write out the name here. Threat level 9 doesn't exist even when the Medusa has scouts. Okay, my bad then. Yeah, Medusa with scouts. Oh, so you want to know what a Medusa looks like. Okay. Imagine a Cyclops built by Bad Dragon. There you go.
We are being hailed.
Where do you want my pip? Wherever, really, Uber. It's all good.
Awaiting further
Here we go.
instructions.
Jumping the gunship to Maya is painful. Yeah. Yes, it is. Weapons.
Warning.
Use those beam lasers on the Thargoid to cool me down. Set 2-1. Thank you. Oh yeah, they did amazing with the Thargoid sounds. Alright, well, there go the shields. Weapons.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Deploy heatsink.
Warning.
Come on.
Launch countermeasures.
Warning.
No, really? Shield booster inoperable. Gauss cannon inoperable. Everything's at 0. So, Uber, what you managed to do there with the flak cannon was release it too soon and actually disable our own guns. And by the way, this is a high... Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're good now. I was saying we're gonna have to high wake out, but no, we're good. No problem, Uber. That's what learning is about, and we lived. We lived through it, so we're all good. Please take that away from me. I can't. I can't. You can launch in the fighter, but no, it's a turreted weapon. So you get the turrets. All good though, we survived. Nobody's dead. By the way, I'm taking that out of your paycheck. Just, you know, just so you know. Pull the pin and count to 3. That's right.
Being hailed.
3 is the number of the counting, and the number of the counting is 3. Set 2-1.
Adjusting power.
5 is right out. Gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Delta, that interceptor made a mess of your ship. To be fair, Uber made a mess of my ship. Oh, the interceptor just helped out a little bit. No harm, no foul. At least no permanent harm.
I've got morons on my team.
Nah, Delta, it's all good. Unfortunately, it's getting to be about that time, and this is no fault of you, Uber. I'm already running a little late because, God, I was having way too much fun here. But I'm gonna have to take off for the day because, well, Yal's getting home soon, and I gotta see about heading to the store and making some supper up. In the meantime, though, thank you all for coming out. Always nice to meet new people. Always a pleasure and a joy to talk to new people. I will be back on... I'll be back on Tuesday, usual time, usual place. I will be back on Tuesday at noon Pacific. Pale Gringo, thank you for the great stream. Appreciate a chance to meet you. Oh, likewise. Likewise. And yeah, so I'll be back at noon Pacific. I've got a timer on my Twitch page. Gives a countdown to when the next show is. And yeah, feel free to join us on the Discord. Gret's got the link up there in chat. Let's see here. Where are we going to go? Who are we going to talk to? Following? Who's up? Schindler, well, goodbye. Well, I will be back, I promise. And maybe we'll do some, maybe we'll end up doing some keelback engineering. Levangie, you know, Ghost, I think that's a good idea. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. In the meantime, everybody have a great weekend. Take care. Fly safe, and if you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. And if you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, make sure you know how to pull the pin and throw the grenade, not pull the grenade and throw the pin. Take care, everybody. Spam some moves over at Levangie's direction. Have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.